感谢 Argentin Studio 以及匠心创意。
您好，我是沈玲，欢迎收看这一期的《天下纵横谈》。As AAPI Heritage Month has coming toward to the end, not only have seen several very extraordinary Asian females, today I would like to introduce a legend. Herself is legendary enough for me to keep her until the very end. Let's welcome Miss Shannon Lee.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
As a legend, everyone has called you that already. How do you feel about that when you hear about that all the time?
Well, I think this is the first time I'm hearing people refer to me as a legend. I hear people refer to my father as a legend all the time, but for me, I guess maybe this is something new.
But to me, you are legend enough as well. Bruce Lee, of course, he's legendary, but you are his daughter. And for this whole era, you live very, very famously. How do you handle yourself to be very famous at a time and live your own at the same time?
Well, I just really believe in living my life authentically and to the best of my ability. And I really, as my father said, believe in like honest self-expression and self-cultivation. And so I just try to be myself wherever I am.
When I see you or when I met you, I think you're very happy, optimistic. And at the same time, perhaps you can be a little conservative because you do have a little bit of Asian in you. Now, those are the three words that I got. What are the three words that you would actually describe yourself?
I think I would say I'm strong. I think I would say I'm fun. And I think I would say I'm emotionally intelligent.
Emotionally intelligent. That's very interesting. As far as most of the Asian women, they were taught to be quiet and submissive, but you say you're strong. Most of the Asian women, they were taught, don't show too much of your emotions, but you are emotionally intelligent. Tell me a little bit more about that.
You know, I think I try to really tune in to myself, understand how I'm feeling, and also tune into other people as well to be able to sort of be aware of what's happening within myself and outside myself so that I can respond in the right way, calmly, or with the right amount of whatever is required for the situation.
Wow. Hearing you saying that soothes me a lot. I think you bring that feelings to a lot of people as well. As an Asian American, especially female Asian American, newer generation keep on coming out. They do have a lot of voices. They want people to hear them. What are your suggestions when people come out and want their voice to be heard?
I say share your voice. We want to hear your voice. My father talked all the time about honestly expressing yourself. And I think that expressing yourself takes courage. It takes self-awareness. And I think, we need to connect with one another in this world. We need to have people understand who we are and to see us. And so I say share your voice.
As AAPI Heritage Month that comes to an end, hashtag Stop Asian Hate. I'm hoping that's going to come to an end as well. Any suggestions or comments on that?
I mean, my goodness, I just think, my father said, under the sky, under the heavens, we're one family. And really, he said, I'd like to be thought of as a human being. That's what I'd like to be thought of as, not an Asian human being or not a movie star human being, but just a human being first. And then all that other stuff, like my culture, my background, my heritage, that's just like the special flavor of my humanity. And I just want us all to appreciate each other's different flavors. And I really sincerely hope that we can come together as one family on this earth and stop all the hate.
I really like that sentence as you said, you are emotionally intelligent, because these questions just come up in a second and you can answer these. Under one sky, we are one family. There's no difference between what color you are, what language you speak, or where you were born. You are human. That's the same ground that we're standing on. Empowering women is something very, very important as well. What do you think a woman should do to empower themselves? Does intelligence matters to you?
I don't think anything necessarily matters. I think that the way that we become empowered is by working on ourselves. So I feel like I've gained in strength over the years because I've been willing to look at myself and honestly express myself and understand who I am. And in the process of understanding who I am, I see all my flaws and I see all the things that all the mistakes I've made, and I acknowledge them and I work through them. By doing that, I end up having so much more compassion for other people because I know everyone is struggling just the same. So, I just think to be empowered, we need to look within, to feel good within ourselves, and then to just be who we are out in the world.
To conclude what you have said, I think we are all one big family, no matter who you are, where you're at. And wisdom do come through experiences. You can be young at the same time. You can be very outspoken. But don't forget, through experiences, you will learn the real wisdom of life and the real beauty of life as well. Thank you so much, Shannon. Really appreciate today's interview.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
感谢 Argentin Studio 以及匠心创意。